Good morning from Pagosa Springs, Colorado. Welcome to day 58, Saturday, June 6th, 2026. So I need to figure out how far I'm gonna get today. I've got a shuttle coming at 10. It's about 8 o'clock. Just kind of taking it nice and slow. I've got these delicious made in Golden, Colorado burritos. There's a green chili and there's a bacon. They're really good. The motel has like a continental breakfast. They really don't have much, but they've got coffee. So supplementing with the burritos, and I'm gonna hop on Far Out and see how far I'm gonna get today. Definitely my snow trail crew from the past few days. Sadly, it looks like we're gonna be breaking up, but that's okay. I'm sure I'll run into those guys down the road. Just a really good bunch of people. So Mr. Pena, just awesome. Trash Lobster, it was great to hang with you guys for a few days in the San Juans. All right, it's 9 o'clock. My shuttle's coming in an hour. Look at this, sunglasses. Oh boy, what a difference that makes. So just gonna walk over to the gas station here, get a Gatorade. It's always a good routine. Gonna be climbing from the highway, so let me get some electrolytes in me, in addition to four of those breakfast burritos I showed you. Got a lot of energy to burn off today. So looked that Far Out. There's like a lake 10 miles into the day. Hopefully the snow's not too bad, and set up for a nice easy day. Camp at the lake somewhere, and then it doesn't pay to plan too far ahead after that. I'll look at where that'll put me for tomorrow. Just because there are going to be some sections where it's going to be traverses on the snow, and you want to hit them at the right time of the day where the snow is going to support you. So one day at a time. Looking forward to getting back out on the trail. This was unplanned, this town stop, but I'm glad I came into town. It's worth it. So probably see you when I'm back on the trail. Okay, I'm getting packed up. The one thing the gas station had were the big smart water bottles, so I can finally replace the ones I've been using. Got over 800 miles on them, so I think it's time to switch them out. And then I'm gonna down two of these, one here and then one on the ride, just to electrolyte up. Oh, and of course I had to pick up a couple more of these. I can't resist them. It's gonna be 11 o'clock. We're back at the trail. New sunglasses. Ready to cross the highway and continue on north. Feels so nice to have sunglasses again. New trekking poles, and my darn tufts I've been wearing totally shot. The second pair did not last nearly as long as the first pair, so got on a new pair of socks as well. Feels pretty good. Doing a steady climb from the pass. Nice view behind me. So I didn't have time to mess around with a laundry yesterday. So I just put my hoodie in the sink, did some sink laundry with the hotel shampoo. Got a lot of the dirt and grime out, but I'm catching whiffs of the shampoo as I'm starting to sweat a little bit. But hey, it's a little bit cleaner. Okay, so Sarah is sending my next resupply package, not the one to Silverton that's going to be coming up. The one after that in Salida. I'm going to be staying at a Hampton Inn because there's one there, so I'm going to send it directly there. And I got distracted this morning and forgot to book a room just so that when the package shows up, they see that I'm a guest on my way. So I'm going to see if I have cell service here while I'm high up and just do that. And it's the kind of deal where I can cancel the day before and rebook if I get there earlier or later. But I just want to have my name in their system, so they hold on to my packages for me. But not a bad place to do a quick errand, huh? Okay, there's something I wanted to experiment with the 360 camera. I'm gonna give it a try here and see if I can go hands-free with it. I've been waiting for this. One of my favorite areas in the country. We are entering the largest wilderness area in the state of Colorado. How do you pronounce it? I don't know. The Weminuche or the Weminooch. That's where we're in. Oh, man, done some backpacking on some segments of the CDT here, but nothing in the first 80 miles of this. It's gonna be exciting. It's 1:15, just taking a little break. Looks about 6 miles from here is a good water source. It's kind of a lake outlet. Then there's another lake about a half mile north of there. I think I'll camp somewhere in between the two lakes. There were some reports of aggressive deer at the second lake, so I'd rather not deal with that. And plus there might be, there's probably a road to get to it because a bunch of fisher people are there and it's a Saturday, so I'll just avoid, I think, the crowds. It'll be close to a 10-mile day. That's good. That'll work. And then we'll go from there. So yeah, I got a bit of a later start today, so I'm not looking to kill myself. So far it's been almost entirely snow-free, which is nice, but I think we'll probably see some patches of snow between here and there that are gonna be a little more slowing me down. We'll see. The trail is a river of snowmelt. Huh. We've been on the snowy side of the mountain for a while. Hopefully we go back to the non-snowy side soon. Well, you can see we're working our way through all this snow on this side of the canyon. It hasn't been, I mean, there's been a lot of snow, but it hasn't been terribly post-holy. But the snow is soft and wet, and a lot of running streams under a lot of it, so just got to be careful with my steps. We're out of the snow for a bit, going by Rock Lake. This would be a nice spot to camp. It's about 4:15. I'm going to fall a bit short of my goal today, but that's all right. Like 1.5 miles short, maybe a mile short. I'm going to gather water at this stream, then probably go till around 4, just try and find something flattish and relax for the rest of the day, and we'll start again tomorrow. All right, so finishing up getting water. There is a spot right next to this stream to camp. However, it's actually listed on Far Out with a little tent icon. That I've learned from the PCT, that is the absolute last place I want to camp, because it can hold a few sites, and there are going to be people who are pushing for that because it got a little tent icon. So I'm looking for solitude at night, so I'm going to push on and just find something workable. It doesn't have to be perfect, just flat enough. There's a lot of dead trees in the area. I'll try and find something where maybe there's a little protection from some live trees, but we'll make something work. We'll make something work. So as I was getting water, just met another thru hiker. I don't think I've seen him before, but yeah, we were briefly talking about the knife's edge. I guess that's on everyone's mind. Just a high consequence snow traverse coming up at around mile 900. But I didn't see an ice axe with him, so a lot of people are just using the trekking poles and micro spikes, and just hoping for a good boot print. I'm gonna have a little more of a safety net with the ice axe. It really doesn't weigh that much. All right, so I'm not gonna go too far. Just gonna get out of earshot of that established site, and then just keep looking to my left and my right. Just find something a little flat and make it work. I think we'll be all right. It looks like the stuff to my right is fairly level. All right, we'll check in at camp. 5 o'clock. Okay, it's not the best spot. There are a lot of dead trees around, but I've got a little grove of live trees, in theory, protecting me. I don't have any big branches. And we seem pretty sheltered from the wind here, so sometimes you got to make do with what's around. I think it's going to be like this for miles as far as the dead trees go, so this will just have to be home for the night. Yeah, come back with a quick recap. Quick recap, we're camped at 11,100 feet. A little disappointed in the mileage today. I was really hoping to get about 10. Ended up only doing about 8, but the snow is going to slow me down. There's just no getting around it. So I'd rather stop at 4 p.m. First day back out, and we'll see how tomorrow goes. Hopefully can pick up the mileage. We definitely will, because be starting much earlier than 11 a.m., be starting at 6 a.m. So guaranteed more mileage, but we'll see what the snow does. Really nice day on the trail, and we'll see you in the morning.